to my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is SJ with SJ Protective Styles. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. In today's video, if you can't tell by the title, I'm combining two videos into one. So I'm going to show you the install of this Amazon Jamaican bounce hair that I'm wearing, and then I'm going to give my review. Before I get into the official review of this hair, I am going to take it down and let you guys see. So this was one of the styles that I wore it in, which is just kind of back like this. Sometimes I would pull it back into a low ponytail, or let me remove this headband. I would wear it just like this. I do have well, I'll mention that when I get into the review. Every other morning I would go in with my water bottle and just spritz my hair and try to lift it a little bit so that it would get to my scalp. All right, give me 1 second. This is day 8 for me wearing this hair, and I am ready to take it out. And when I say ready to take it out, I'm just ready to try something new. I could easily see myself pushing this for another week. So let me just go ahead and get into my ratings. For those of you that have been following my channel, then you know that after wearing the hair for a certain amount of time, I rate it on a scale of 1 to 10 with 5 different things, and then I give it an overall rating. The overall rating that I gave for this hair was a 6.2, so a 6. And the 5 things I rated it on, the first, I'll go ahead and start with longevity, since I mentioned 2 weeks. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 point being 1 week of wear, I gave this hair a 2. Me personally, I wouldn't wear it more than 2 weeks. Yeah, nothing else more to say about that. The next thing I rated it on was the look. I gave it a 7. Definitely not the prettiest crochet hair in my personal opinion that I think I've worn, but I did like it. This hair is big hair, so if you are into big hair, then this is not the hair for you. Now that brings me into my next rating, which is price. I gave this hair an 8 for price, with 10 being I'm getting the most value out of the money, out of what I'm paying for the hair. I paid about $23. I purchased this hair on Amazon. This video is not sponsored. I'm not being paid to do this review. This is hair that I purchased with my money, and this is my honest review. But I purchased one order in 12 inches. But here's the thing. I cut a lot of the inches because I found that the longer you wear it, the bigger it is. The next thing I rated on was maintenance. I gave this hair, yes, I gave this hair an 8 for maintenance. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being virtually no maintenance, I gave it an 8 because, excuse me, now I only wore this hair in 3 styles. And I don't know if you can see the top really close, but I barely even, you know, frizz the top. I did do a braiding pattern where I could switch the parts, but I noticed that the more you switch the parts, the more manipulation, the more frizz. And I'm typically not a middle part girl, but it worked out for me. The first day, still on maintenance. The first day, actually about the first 3 days, I used bobby pins in the hair because it was kind of big. I'm actually going to insert a clip of the first day. Now, to you, you probably don't think it's that big, but this was the hair with the bobby pins in it. So at the places where I felt like it was, you know, still really big, you know, with crochet, like fine wine, it needs time. But I would use the bobby pins in the places where I felt like it was the biggest to kind of get it to, you know, fall down. But once I put those in, it wasn't like I had to remove them at night, put them back in. Actually, I think like 2 or 3 are probably still in there. The next thing I rated on, and last thing, was frizz. I went back and forth with frizz. I struggled between a 5 and a 7, hence why I gave it the 6. And that's because, all right, so let me show you the 2 magic products that I used on this hair. Have you guys heard of the S-Curl gel? Remember the Jerry curl back in the day? I'm telling my age. And I'm sure you guys have heard of this Got to Be Glued gel. So when you split this hair, the hair frizzes, and the more you split it, the more frizz. So when I split the pieces, I would coat those pieces with this gel and this gel. Don't use too much because I used quite a bit, and I noticed that it would be like on my neck. You know how the Jerry curl used to have a drip back in the day? But it's a really sticky residue. And even when I'm styling my hair with the water, if after I finish styling it, I can feel the residue on my hand. I mean, it easily comes off if I wash my hands, but just keep that in mind. I only had to use these 2 products when I was styling the hair. I have not had to use them anytime after that. As far as frizz goes, I've had virtually no frizz. So I know these 2 products work. Now, if I was doing a lot of manipulation, then I would probably say a 5, because the more you're manipulating the hair, the more frizz. I probably could have given it a 7 for frizz if I wore it in only one style, but I did not. I did not do the water friendly test. If you worn this hair before and you went swimming, comment below and let us know how that went. Now the hair did get wet, like in the shower, or I got caught in the rain, actually like 2 times, and it didn't ruin the hair. So the hair is water friendly, but I'm not sure if it's swim friendly. If you've worn this hair before, if you've purchased this hair from Amazon, comment below, let us know what your experience was. If you used any different products that help with the frizz or just maintain the hair, comment below and let some of us know what you used. Well, I hope this was helpful in some way. If this is a hair that you're thinking about trying or a look that you like, take care. I'll see you in the next one, and be blessed.